Hey, I'm Lisa Gaskarth and welcome to my channel. A lot of couples love putting a little DIY into their wedding. It's a very special way to put a personal touch on your wedding design. That being said, we've all seen those Pinterest wedding fails where people try and make their own wedding cake and it goes badly wrong. So I want to avoid you going that route, and I thought we'd talk about some do's and don'ts for DIYing. So let's start with the don'ts. Don't bite off more than you can chew. I had a groom once who told me he was going to make his own wedding backdrop. This was going to be an 8-foot by 8-foot wall with barn wood on one side and flowers and a neon sign on the other, and he told me he could do it. And I didn't believe him. But lo and behold, he absolutely crushed it. So it can go right, but you have to think through all of the logistics and make sure that you have enough time and that you know what you're doing. Don't DIY your flowers. Dear God, you are not a florist. You don't have a refrigerated truck to store them in. You don't know what's going to last and what's not. And plain and simple, the flowers are such an important part that you shouldn't skimp on it. And please, no fake flowers. Don't make your friends and family work on your wedding day. They're your guests. And if you are going to give them a task, make sure it's minimal and make sure your venue allows for enough time beforehand or afterwards to make sure that they can get that done in time. And not to mention, if your friends and family are going to be drinking at your wedding, they might not be quite as productive after a couple of margaritas. So avoid giving your friends and family a job altogether and just let them enjoy your big day. Let's move on to the do's. Do take on small projects like making your own table numbers or doing calligraphy signage if you're good at that. Do be realistic about your timeline. You're going to have a lot to do the weeks leading up to your wedding between seating plans and answering your weird Aunt Dorothy's dumb questions. So make sure that you don't give yourself too much to do and just have enough time to get done these little projects that you want to DIY. Do ask for help from your friends and family members. This is a great opportunity to get them involved and give them something to do ahead of the wedding. For example, if you're making your own welcome bags, you can have them come over, have champagne, and put them together, as a group, and then they can help you deliver them. That's something that's easy to do and a great opportunity for them to get involved. So that's it. Ladies and gents, don't be a DIY disaster. Follow these tips and you should be good to go. And don't forget to like and subscribe and come back for more content.